Do you have doubts about your writing? Do you ever wonder, oh, I'm not a very good writer. Gosh, why am I bothering? Why am I wasting my time? Why am I creating all this stuff? Uh, you have doubts. I think the most deadliest disease in the world is called comparisionitis. I'll say that again, comparisionitis, where it's a disease where you're continually comparing yourself to others, how they do it, what they do it, aren't they better? That you can never ever be like that. They write or they create so much better. And that's actually something that I have struggled with from, when I first started out, is like comparing myself to other people. And what you get into is this habit of just negative self talk about your ability to write, and it feeds those doubts. Feeds those doubts that you can't get words together and put it together for a really good piece of work. And my suggestion for overcoming this whole thing about having your doubts about your writing, it's very simple, very simple. Keep on writing, keep on creating. And you're like, oh, yeah, can't I just get over it? Can't I just move past those doubts? And actually, you can, but you've got to keep on writing. And what has helped me overcome this whole doubt thing about whether I'm any good at this sort of thing or not is actually forming my writing into a habit. And so every week I write a blog post every week. Sometimes I might have a guest post in, but for most weeks I write a blog post, and it's become like a habit in my brain that it's like hardwired. This is just what I do. And if I wasn't doing it, I would be like, something's missing in my life. Oh, that's right. I haven't written anything this week. And so, what I would suggest you to do is this. Number one, schedule a time. Schedule a time every day or every week to say, this is my writing time. Tell your brain, I am a writer. This is my writing time. Second thing is to make a place, to have a place where you say, this is where I'm going to write. Now, I've actually read a guy who had a thinking chair, and this was the chair he would go to write some ideas down, to think about. He'd read there, he'd write stuff down, but it'd be a dedicated place. Again, it will be saying to his brain, this is where we are, this is what we do, we're in our thinking chair, this is writing time. The third thing is to do it. Habits take, I think, around about 60 days to actually get into a regular formation in your brain to say, this is what we do. So I would suggest you've got to write at least every day for 60 days, something to say to your brain, I am a writer, to try and get rid of those, all those doubts that might be clinging around you, trying to stop you from writing. Hey, I'm going to be doing a live class on that I'm calling Writing That Connects. And it's going to be launching in a few days. And I'm going to be covering lots and lots of topics related to writing and creativity. Topics such as where I get my ideas, some structures that I use in virtually all my writing, whether it's for the written work or for if I'm doing a speech or presentation, and some tools that I use to help me gather my ideas and collect them and to put them together and make sense out of things. So, and the next video I'm going to do is about 2 writing structures that I use all the time that sort of help me coalesce all my ideas and put them into a formation that actually helps me to connect with people. And they're 2 very, very simple little structures. I use them all the time, and I think they'll be very helpful to you. Hey, if you've got some questions about this course called Writing That Connects, email me. It's barry@turningthepage.co.nz, or you can leave a comment wherever you've seen this particular video and send me a question via that. The most important thing, what I'd like you to do is like this video. That actually helps YouTube to know that, hey, this is good stuff. Subscribe to the channel. Also, I'd like you to sign up to my free email list. And there's lots of email books that I'm going to send to you. And you'll get notified about the class and when it's happening and all the details. But until then, you may have some doubts about your writing and creativity, but I'd like you just to get your bum in the seat and do some writing. Okay. Hey, and if you want to send me some of your writing, I'd love to read it and I'll email you back. So again, it's barry@turningthepage.co.nz. Bye.